this written out. My notes are below here. Again, a lot of this I really based on, there's a whole full Damon Johnson concert, and he did this song, and whoever recorded it did a great job. I pulled out this song. I'm actually going to upload it so you can hear it, see how he plays it, because it's right there, and it helped me learn it, especially one phrase that was really difficult, because I don't know if he turns on a phaser or some other effect, but you can see what he's doing, and so we'll get to the lesson here. The song is all based in the key of A. The solo is in A minor, and I did not figure out the solo. I mean, Damon's a monster player, and it had taken me another couple weeks. And really, I have fun kind of just jamming along with the A minor scale and the rhythm he's got behind it. So for the intro, we're going to start on the 5th string. We're going to slide from the 5th fret to 7, catch the 4th string at 5, back to the 5th string at 7. Then we're going to just lay our finger down and pull off from 7 to 5 on the 4th string. And end on 7 on the 5th string for this little part of the lick. Then we come back and we're going to hit 3 to 5 on the 5th string. And in the intro, he does, it's a very dissonant sounding, but it's a D on the 4th and 3rd string. Might even hit the A or the A. But I'm pretty sure watching him live, he's just on the 4th and 3rd string. And then we're into the kind of the main motif of the song. So that motif really starts with an A power chord, and you want to let the A kind of ring. Because you'll hit it again. So what we're doing is moving to the, once we hit an A power chord, we're going to go to the 3rd string from 5 to 4, back to 5, 7, 5. And then we're going to hit 4, hammer on to 5, pull off to 4, and then 5 and the 1st string, or I'm sorry, 5th string open. All right, so far we have this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another thing you can do, it's just how I first started learning, was hit the 5th and 4th string for an A. But it doesn't ring out, and I noticed live. He hits that A string and lets it ring. So I took that out of my notes and just made it the 5th string open to start the 2nd half of the motif. All right, the 2nd half will sound like this. All right, so we're going to do a real similar 3rd string, 5, 4, 5, up to 7, pulled off to 5. And then we end on the 2nd string at 5. That E note there. Again, this is all in the key of A, so we've got these notes ringing. Let's take it from this, from the start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he'll do that again. And then we're into the rhythm. Okay, what's really cool about this verse is he's using a C chord to C minor and kind of following that motif. All right, so with the 3rd string. So we're going to hit a C, just a power chord, and then a C minor, then come back to C, and then Then he hits C again, then open A with the 4th and 3rd string held at the 5th fret. Then what we're going to do is move our pinky to the 3rd string at 7, back to 5, back to 4, back to 5. See how that all fits together with that lick. It's really well structured. So again, if you're having trouble with that, follow my notes because the timing is essential. So we've got that. Now we're to the chorus. The chorus, we're going to change how we structure our chording, and I'll show you that next. Okay, so for this first chorus, we're going to move up to an F. I'll play it for you and show you what we're doing. Alright, so what we're doing there is F, and moving that F note, alright, with the 5th root down to an E. Then we move to our C, C sharp, back to C twice. Back to our F, E over F, C again with our C minor. I'm sorry, I bet he called it sharp earlier. Now, what I've seen him do live, he did this once, and the second time he moves back to the F. So I'm going to show you what he did live at this point. He goes to the F right below this C. So it would be the 4th root, 4th string, 3rd fret, 3rd string, 5th fret, 2nd string, 6th fret. So he's moving that F to E over F, okay? And then comes back to a D. And that ends the first chorus, all right? So again, you could do the regular E to E over F and just stop at D. He does that live the second time through, which is taking us to another change, and basically the guitar solo, if you will. So again, those are choices of yours. I've written it out. Now, post this chorus, there's a rhythm change, and it's overdubbed and really, to me, kind of confusing because the overdub follows our A in note. Alright, but watching him live, I was able to pull out what he's doing. So the post first chorus rhythm change, and this is the only time he does this in the song, will go like this. Alright, again, that's following the... Alright, so what he's doing, hitting the 4th string at 7 and letting that ring, hitting the 3rd string at 5, letting that ring, and then hitting the 8th fret on the 2nd string, letting that ring. Then we're going to go back to 7, let that ring while we move from 5, 4, 5 on the 3rd string. And then we're going to do just like we did in the actual motif, is pull off 7 to 5 on the 3rd string and hit 7 on the 4th string. Alright, so slowly, and that all repeats one more time. So let's go through this slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and then we're into another verse. The lick that we know. Another verse, I'm sorry, the verse continues again with the C and C minor. And then the lick, and then we're into the second chorus. Alright, second chorus just changes at the end. Alright, when we go into the second chorus, rather than just kind of end it on our D, we're going to go up to an E, and then right below that with a fourth root A. Alright, so the second chorus will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see the lick comes back in and changes after the chorus. But like I said, after the D, and the D is held for full measure, we go up to E for half measure and then just lay on an A. And that allows us to come in with the lick. Okay, so for the bridge, it's very similar to the intro, but we're going to add the sixth string with 3 notes. Alright, so it'll sound like this. Alright, so we're sliding in from 5 to 7 on that 5th string, catching 5 on the 4th, back to 7 on the 5th, laying it down with 7 pulled off to 5 on the 4th string. Ending on 7 on the 5th string, then we come to 3 to 5 on that 5th string. And then we're adding this 3, 4, 5 on the 6th string. Then we're going to continue the lick. And then you'll hear him do this. Alright, so what he's doing, he's going to grab the 3rd and 2nd string, give that a bend and release, hit 5 on the 3rd string to 7 on the 4th, and then open on the 5th. And then we start the whole thing over again one more time. From the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gets us into, again, the 3rd measure of the bridge, which is quite a bit different. It's really a walk-up lick of the A minor scale. Alright, it'll sound like this. Alright, so basically we're going to hit the 6th string, 3 to 5, move down to the 5th string, 3, 5, 7, 10, 12. Then we just move down to the 4th string, 10 to 12, up to 14, then 12, 14 on the 3rd string, 13 to 15, and then we'll hit 15 3 more times. And then he starts a solo. It's like I said, it's all in A minor. So we'll go over the solo rhythm next, but I want to go through this walk up one more time for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now we're into the solo rhythm. So for the solo rhythm, it's basically 2 of the verse rhythms. Alright, so we're going to be doing our C to C minor, added on to our C, then our A back to C, and then 7, 5, 4, 5. Alright, so that'll be one measure. We'll do that again. Then we move up to our F to E over F. Then we end on a D. Alright, at that point the solo will end and you'll hear him come back with Alright, and then we're into the outro chorus. So for the chorus out, we're going to do 2 measures of it and end on D, and he'll say, oh. Alright, the thing about the outro chorus, if you will, is it starts out at normal speeds, it slows down just slightly. Alright, so it'll sound like this. Time through, like I said, we're going to hit the, it's not a D, I'm sorry, it's E over F. And then he says, oh, and then we go to our walk up, and it's a little bit different. This is that E minor walk up. Alright, so what we're doing different here is when we get up to that second string 13 to 15, we're going to go up to 17 and then hit an A power chord, alright, but we're going to add the second and first string at 17. Alright, so all together, the walk up to end will go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that is the whole song. I really hope this helps everybody. It's a great song, and thank you, Eric, for suggesting it. I don't always do all the suggestions. I have to really like a song like this, and it's one I've really enjoyed jamming with, so I hope you enjoy it.